Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with HeisHockey.com, the victorious hockey company, and the ever-evolving junior hockey discussion group on Facebook. You are watching the Junior Hockey Morning Show. We are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network. That is WSBN.TV for those keeping track at home. Facebook, X, YouTube. Today, wherever you are, hope that you are enjoying the beautiful weather across the country, across the continent, and even around the world. Hopefully it's not stormy where you are. Today's topic comes from the vault. Will the next Bo, that's Bo Jackson, know anything about hockey? This is a big problem for the game of hockey, probably not just here in the U.S. and Canada, but globally. It has become in the elitist sport. If your family is not making $150,000 to $200,000 a year, it's probably not feasible for your kids to play hockey at the youth level, junior level, or anywhere else. Because when so many other sports like basketball and soccer take little more than a pair of shoes and a ball, it doesn't leave much opportunities for anything else. I mean, tennis is pretty expensive. Golf is expensive. Those are considered somewhat elitist sports. Swimming, have to have pool time. But I don't think any other sport is costing a team, between $250 to $500 an hour for an hour of ice time. People don't pay that much to practice anywhere else. Maybe some of the indoor soccer facilities in the Midwest and Chicago and those kind of places in the dead of winter might cost somewhere in the same vicinity, but I doubt it. Hockey is probably the most expensive sport to get your kid into. And as a result, we're not getting the best athletes in that sport. Listen, the kids in Canada that are playing basketball, rugby, lacrosse, baseball, whatever, those kids couldn't skate. That's why they're playing that sport. Hockey is not really a sport in Canada. It's a lifestyle. So they're going to get the best athletes year in, year out. If a kid has the ability to play hockey, they're going to make it happen, and the community often comes together to make sure those exceptional talents get exceptional opportunities. But that's not the case in hockey here in the United States and elsewhere around the world. Hockey continues to be a sport for the elite. And we got to do something better, something more to fix that, to equal the playing field, to give more underprivileged kids, maybe economically not as privileged, more opportunities in the game. And this is probably where soccer is kicking hockey's butt, because Major League Soccer and really soccer programs around the world invest in the game in their local communities. It does two things. Not only does it help them identify talent, a lot of times homegrown talent isn't counting against a salary cap, especially here in the States. There's less salary caps elsewhere in the world. But in general, academy players don't count against your cap. So there's an advantage to developing players locally. The other advantage is those players, maybe not all of them are going to make it to your top team, but they will certainly be forever fans. Yes, I belonged to this program when I was 10, so I'm a fan for life. It's tattooed on my heart. And that's an important fan to have. And that person's more likely to pitch in down the line for another kid that got an opportunity or needs an opportunity. Our game needs a structure like that. We need to be able to invest locally in our communities, spend more time building rings. I like what the Dallas Stars did, at least in the beginning, in the Dallas area when they moved from Minnesota. They invested in local arenas. The problem is they've also created a monopoly in the process. Maybe that's not the way to go, but something like that in other places might be the way to go. Las Vegas has done a good job. They built 2 spectacular buildings in the Las Vegas area that makes the other buildings are technically really obsolete at this time. So I'm happy with what Las Vegas was able to do in that market, and I hope more markets take that lead. Salt Lake City, you're on the clock now. Do the same thing in your market. Let's get the game out to younger kids. More kids, more opportunities. Some of our best coaches are always coaching at the highest level. Maybe give some of that time back to kids at the lowest level. Let's work on skating and being comfortable on the ice at the earliest possible ages. I don't remember learning how to skate. It was just something we did. It was something that was like walking. I think when you give a player that advantage, that it gives them tremendous opportunities. Let's try to do that with more kids. Folks, short show today. You can read the article on heishockey.com. But until tomorrow, hope that you enjoy your morning coffee. I need a new cup. Have a great day in hockey.